It is us Normies, and we're here to watch Back to the Future. Yes, these are our movie reactions. It's me, Need,
Mickey,
Brown Pat,
Nubby.
Thank you for joining us, and for all of you that's new here, welcome. So yeah, I think I'm the only one that's seen this movie. I don't know about everybody here is actually a blind watcher, which is kind of crazy. I feel like everybody's seen this movie because growing up, this was always on TNT and TBS.
Yeah,
and I don't know,
I've seen scenes here and there. I don't know, I kind of by now everybody knows at least what it's about.
Yeah,
but I just never sat down to watch it. Yeah.
What's your history behind it?
I've never seen it before. Didn't grow up here, so I didn't watch it on TV.
Makes sense.
The only thing I know about is from the Universal Studios when we were there, and he was there, and he got excited about this car and the scientist.
The DeLorean.
So I know that's from Back to the Future, but that's about it.
Yeah, I'm sure everybody that was watching this probably seen this movie, but a little bit of history. This movie was made back in 1985, before any of us were born, and it took off. It's a classic. It's been on TNT, TBS consistently. It's if anything, this movie reminds me of my just me being a kid with no worries, just watching it and eating popcorn.
And Michael J. Fox.
Yeah, name a better dynamic duo than Michael J. Fox and Doc Brown. So, let's get the show on the road. Remember, this is not a market substitute for the actual Back to the Future of the movie. We're watching this on Amazon. Please support the OG content. Go watch it, then come watch with us. Most of you probably already seen this, so you shouldn't have to worry about that. If you want to, please check out our Uncut. Check out our Patreon. All of it's on there. And if you can't do any of that, please comment, like, subscribe. Tell us the next movie you want us to watch. We're probably going to watch the second one, and there's other iterations we're watching. We're going to watch as well.
Isn't that a trilogy? Right?
Yeah, it is a trilogy.
What is a trilogy?
Oh, yeah, it's a trilogy.
Oh my god, I signed up for a trilogy? Nobody told me that.
Oh, yeah.
that's why they didn't tell you.
I thought it was just one movie.
It's one of my favorite trilogies. It's a really good trilogy, and I promise you will enjoy it. It's one of the classic ones, so let's get this show on the road.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
That's a good one. I like that one. When he's hanging off the clock.
Are you telling me that it's 8:25? Precisely. Damn. I'm late for school.
Well, what are you doing fucking around here? Damn, they're pretty good.
I'm afraid you're just too darn loud.
What?
Next, please.
What a square.
Jennifer, my mother would freak out if she knew I was going up there with you, and I get the standard lecture about how she never did that kind of stuff when she was a kid. I mean, look, I think the woman was born a nun.
Terrible.
Save the clock tower! Save the clock tower! Wilson is sponsoring an initiative to replace that clock. Can I assume that your insurance is going to pay for the damage?
My insurance. It's your car. Your insurance you pay for. I want to know who's going to pay for this. I spilled beer all over when that car smashed into me. Who's going to pay my for
He was drinking beer?
It's back in 1985.
I have your car towed all the way to your house, and all you got for me is light beer?
This guy. I've had enough of him for the rest of the movie.
See you later, Pop. Woo! Come on, time to change that oil.
Stop.
Service. Terrible. Girls chasing boys. Then how am I supposed to ever meet anybody? Well, it'll just happen. That's the way I knew.
This is what brown parents tell their kids.
You felt sorry for him, so you decided to go with him to the fish under the sea dance. No, it was the enchantment under the sea dance. Our first date.
Marty McFly with the skateboard, bro. Back to the 80s, look.
This movie single-handedly made this car popular.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. The DeLorean.
And now they're worth a lot, man. They're highly coveted.
Yes.
Honestly, it's a good-looking car, man. I think it's got that really sleek, classic look to it.
I mean, look at that, dude.
Come on, Lamborghini doors.
Ooh! Especially those doors.
Can you legitimately control a full-size car without controller? What the fuck?
Oh, you could. I mean, in theory, you could. I think MythBusters actually did it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
When this baby hits 88 miles per hour, you're going to see some serious shit.
Why is he sending? How's the dog gonna get back?
Why couldn't they just put the clock in there? Why did they need dog in there?
The dogs don't come back, younger probably.
Shit.
Here we go. The dog is about to kick right.
What the hell?
What the fuck? Bro, you just gonna stand there?
There's no way you have enough room.
Oh, that's a bullshit.
Your crotch is on fire.
Dude.
What are you guys doing?
Jesus Christ, Doc, you disintegrated Einstein.
Marty, I didn't disintegrate anything.
It's like Rick and Morty. This Morty.
It's more like Rick and Morty got off of him.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Look out.
Oh!
Is the dog okay?
Oh, thank God.
How's the dog?
Yeah.
This one tells you where you are, this one tells you where you were. You input your destination time on this keypad. Say you want to see the signing of the Declaration of Independence.
What?
The what?
That's dope.
Oh my God.
Let's go.
Christ.
That's risky though.
When
You
is the
just
birth
show
of
up-
Christ?
You just show up in a
December
DeLorean.
25th.
History of Science, November 5th, 1955.
What is that?
What is that?
That was the day I invented time travel. This is what makes time travel possible. The flux capacitor.
Ah.
Flux capacitor.
Flux capacitor. Was it? So, how does he know Doc? Did they say that yet?
This is great.
It's never really figured out. It's just, you know.
Bro.
Is that
It's
for
just
one
in a
trip?
it's just in a glass like.
What am I thinking of? I almost forgot to bring extra plutonium. How do I ever expect to get back? One pellet, one trip. I must be out of my mind.
That's where Marvel got it too. One use, one trip.
What do you think? The idiots!
In
Are you
the
serious?
Volkswagen.
What the fuck? Are you serious?
They're coming the mystery man.
What the fuck you gonna do with that gun?
What is going on?
No way.
Oh.
Oh, it's set to oh man.
1955.
Once it hits 88, dude.
Did he take rest of plutonium with him?
No, he didn't take any more plutonium.
Oh, it is only.
Oh.
Oh, he only has one. Yeah. So he's gonna be stuck there.
He's gonna be stuck, but he's gonna look the doc up.
But like, still though, they don't have like. He's gonna be in 1955. Well, that was a good transition. I like that. It was just like instantaneous. That was pretty good.
There you go, airplane. Look. Human form, shoot it!
Bro, what the?
You mutate, son of a bitch!
Oh!
Before it was porn.
That becomes the porn theater.
Man, I wish they still do that now, bro. Bro, you didn't figure that out yet, though. Come on, man.
It's gotta be a dream.
I mean,
He's
bro.
in denial.
Could you believe it right
Ah,
away?
that's true. That's true. That's true.
I don't know. If I'm in time machine and it,
Yeah, he expected.
every time
he
I've been watching
expect.
that so many movies, he was like,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
not bad.
I'm also going to a diner right away.
Yeah.
Oh, God, those diners.
Man, 50s diner.
Hey, kid,
I love
what
those.
you do, jump
Give me
ship?
something without any sugar in it, okay? Some without sugar.
Back in the 80s, there was that no diet fad.
What is it? What is he, diabetic or something?
No, because in the 80s, I think the diet stuff came out, and like now he's in the. It didn't
Oh.
exist.
Is that his dad?
What do you think you're
Sitting
doing?
next to him?
Biff.
And one day I'm gonna be somebody. That's right, he's gonna be mayor.
Oh my God, that's oh. Man, so he's gonna end up like it's like a self-fulfilling prophecy. Like he's gonna end up creating his town in the future.
Yeah. Oh,
All right.
he's not gonna pay for that coffee?
Are you sure? Is that his mom?
I hope not. I hope not.
He's peeping Tom.
Oh, shit!
Oh. Oh no!
Oh, he got his back too. Ooh.
This is the thing,
Oh,
isn't it?
that is the one they were talking about. His grandpa hit the.
His mom earlier was like, "What were you doing up there? Watching birds?"
Rain, babe?
Uh-oh.
You're so.
Don't do it.
You're so. Thin.
Relax.
Why do you keep calling me Calvin?
That is your name, isn't it? Calvin Klein?
Girl, drink your water, because you're thirsty.
Yeah.
Television set.
Well, gee, I don't know.
And he can sleep in my room.
Man, she's thirsty as
Oh
fuck.
my god. No wonder she married his dad. Like,
It was like the first one to come through the door.
Yeah.
Could have been anybody.
Mark, my only hope.
Marty, I'm sorry.
You might
A
only
nuclear
help.
power source capable of generating 1.21 gigawatts of electricity is a bolt of lightning.
What did you say?
A bolt of lightning. Next Saturday night, we're sending you back to the future.
Roll credits.
You must not leave this house. You must not see anybody or talk to anybody. Anything you do could have serious repercussions on future events.
I would stay.
He already did.
I would 100% stay.
It's like it's been erased.
I fucked it up. You fucked up, dude.
not supposed to mess up anything in the
Timeline.
Butterfly effect. Bro, this guy is just...
Maybe we were adopted. You're a slacker. You want to be a slacker for the rest of your life?
What? He's getting bullied.
You remember me? The guy who saved your life the other day? Oh, yeah, good. There's somebody I'd like you to meet.
I don't know if it's going to be that easy.
Hi. It's really a pleasure to meet you.
Wall her down.
It's from this anime called Kaguya-sama.
Oh, but
Gosh, she didn't even look at him.
This is more serious than I thought. Apparently your mother is amorously infatuated with you instead of your father.
Awkward.
Whoa, she told me to tell you that she wants you to ask her the enchantment
What?
of the
Why are you
dance. Really? Oh, yeah. All you gotta do is go over there and ask her.
That's a bold strategy, Cotton.
I think she'd rather go with somebody else.
Not Biff.
Biff.
Motherfucker.
It's a bootleg Edward Van Halen CD. Kept cassette.
Who are you?
My name is Dog.
don't go with him. Send him.
He doesn't have his shirt tucked in. It's like a fucking mess, bro.
There you go. He got it. He got it.
Density.
Density.
Destiny.
What?
No.
How much money you got on you? Well, how much you want, Biff?
Nice.
What's that?
Okay.
Good shit.
Fucking drop like dominoes.
Oh my god, it's a dream.
It's a board with wheels.
He invented it.
He just created a skateboard.
Bro!
Really? You will kill him.
Hey, that's
Yo!
attempted murder right there.
I did it right. Nice. You get what you deserve.
Yep.
I don't know,
Oh my god.
but I'm gonna find out.
Just making it difficult.
Saturday night, lightning will strike the clock tower, electrifying the cable just as the connecting hook makes contact, thereby sending 1.21 gigawatts into the flux capacitor and sending you back to 1985.
Yeah, that's gonna require some
I'll simulate the lightning.
finesse. Oh god! Oh my
Oh,
god! Oh come on!
This is
was
how he
just
burns his house
there?
down.
You gotta make sure you have a fire extinguisher in the house. It's very important.
Yeah.
I have one. Just always have one.
Marty, this.
I love it.
I'm wondering if I think a man should be strong. So he can stand up for himself. And protect the woman he loves.
How am I supposed to go to the dance with her if she's already going to the dance with you?
Oh my, that's so I'm gonna go with your mom, dude.
Whoever got this greenlit. How do you pitch this?
Bro, this ended up being like a knockout.
It's just an act, right? Okay, so.
Oh man, you gotta go do that to your mom.
You know how thirsty she is. She's totally gonna go for it.
You make it sound so easy. I wish I wasn't so scared. George, there's nothing to be scared of.
Should just let him get hit by the car, dude.
Yeah, right.
Please take whatever precautions are necessary to prevent this terrible disaster. Your friend, Marty.
No. So he may have survived.
Damn, that's a badass car. Where the fuck did you get that? Oh, it must be Doc's.
Do you mind if we park for a while?
That's a great idea. I'd love to park. Marty, I'm almost 18 years old.
Oh
Not
god,
like I've
this
never
is so
parked before.
weird.
What?
Don't be such a square. Everybody who's anybody drinks.
You should start being more square.
No.
Oh shit.
Hey, you smoke too?
Smoke too.
You're beginning to sound just like my mother.
You fucking up? Oh my.
Marty?
Stop it.
Marty? You know what I do in those situations?
What?
This is so
Don't worry.
No! What the fuck? No.
It's like I'm kissing my brother.
What the fuck?
They caused $300 damage to my car.
That's it?
Right?
But this is back
But
in the day.
Yeah, back in the day.
Your glasses.
They picked him up like he's a dummy. Look at it.
Really good detail,
That's
man.
what messing up my head.
Oh no, is he gonna miss his?
What the hell are you doing in my car?
And you know what they were doing in that car?
Yep.
Is mo-
Reefer addicts, okay?
I didn't notice that shit.
This
I mean, it's literally like.
this would have been the time when Reefer Madness was out too.
Oh yeah.
Hey, you. Get your damn hands off.
What?
Are you deaf, McFly? Close the door.
Kick him in the fucking face.
Yeah.
No, bitch. You leave her alone.
Yes.
Do it.
Yes. Punch him.
Just knock him out.
Oh, that was satisfying.
There it is. Shared trauma.
Are you okay? See, that's where they kiss for the first time on the dance floor. And if there's no music, they can't dance. If they can't dance, they can't kiss. If they can't kiss, they can't fall
Looks
in
like
love.
it's gonna be up to you,
This
kid.
is over. Unless you know somebody else that can play the guitar.
Oh no.
Brace is over here fucking up.
George.
What are you doing,
He's like, she's literally calling for
You already
you.
punched one dude out, bro.
I know, one more.
Man. Oh no.
What? Zane disappears? Yeah.
Oh, thank God. Took him a while.
Kiss that woman, goddammit. Whoa. Too many decades ahead.
It's going so well.
Listen, I gotta go. But I wanted to tell you that it's been
Weird
education.
as fuck.
That's one way to put it.
I didn't know he had an enemy that was sort of in his life.
Ever?
no.
Well,
Oh no.
hopefully it's for good.
What's the meaning of this?
Find out in 30 years.
It's about the future, isn't it?
Oh God.
Don't open it!
Well, how could
Get the car!
How could you give somebody information like that? Oh, you fucked up.
No.
Let's go.
We still got time. We got 6 minutes. Hurry your ass up. Let's go.
Oh God. He's gonna get... What if he like dies here also?
But then he might bring him back to the other one.
No, that wouldn't make any sense. If he dies here, then he can't.
Can't build a time machine in the future.
Bro!
Bro, stop it!
Time and place? What are you doing?
He can't hear
Oh
him.
God!
Oh my God.
You might just die here. Just let him connect.
Clever. Hanging off. Okay.
I got all the time I want. I got a time machine. I can just go back early and warn him.
No.
Okay.
No.
10 minutes I'll do it.
Then he had to.
Oh, like in the future. Okay. No. There's no way you can read. Oh my God.
I guess he did. But it do it.
Dude, I think he's gonna get electrocuted.
No.
Are you fucking kidding me?
How?
How?
Oh. They picked that up. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
You know,
He's
swing
not
down.
gonna make
Okay,
it.
swing down. And connect the other side.
Plug it? Yeah, he's gonna have to. No, he's not gonna make it, dude. He's
You
not
gotta
gonna
hurry
make it.
up.
There's
He's
no
thinking too
fucking
much.
way. There's no way.
Oh my God. Run.
Solid. Oh,
Oh
my
God. Oh.
Yes,
They got it.
Oh fuck, he lived. Oh, he had gloves on. Shit.
God, he just came to see it again.
Right.
What?
Bulletproof vest. How did you know?
I mean, your shit would still be rough.
I never got a chance to tell you.
It is Hollywood.
Oh, he nice. He put it together. Oh.
Well, if Paul calls me, tell me I'm working at the boutique late tonight.
Linda, first of all, I'm not your answering service. Second of all, somebody named Greg or Craig called you just a little while ago.
That's why. Were you cheating?
This guy.
Nice.
He's
The
way-
one punch changed everything.
Did you hit your head? You guys are great.
Sure, the car's
Why am I always the last one to know about these things?
Dirt. The Beamer.
Biff.
Oh, the classic Beamer.
Now, Biff, I want to make sure that we get
Ah.
two time, not just one.
Just finishing up the second coat now. Cool.
He should be in fucking jail.
Biff,
Right.
character.
But what else changed, I wonder?
Great.
Whoa.
Back to the future.
Ugh.
The fuck you doing, bro?
Wait a minute, what are you doing, Doc?
Fusion? He upgraded to fusion?
Hey, Doc, we better back up. We don't have enough road to get up to 88.
Like, who the fuck is just gonna go in the car? All right, let's go to the future.
Roads.
There it is.
We're going. We
Whoa!
That's why I wanted it in Grand Theft Auto. Oh.
Wow, that
Yo, what? Alright.
Nice.
That was great. Solid.
What'd you guys think?
it was fun.
Yeah.
It was good.
That was a fun
I forgot
movie.
Billy Zane was in this movie, but he was.
Billy Zane.
Wow.
Where is he in the movie?
Is that his name?
I'm genuinely impressed by this movie. Like,
So,
I
like,
was not.
Just
So again, it is a trilogy, and I know what the other ones are. I love them. They're really, really good, and it's. I mean, you guys saw it. You know what I mean? It's very. I would say it's a good first grade into like time travel.
Yeah.
You know, like it was very, very simply said. Everything was like anybody can get it.
This movie started off like helping other time travel movies because it's just a loop. Like in every other movie, adapted the whole loop to the time travel.
Yeah, this was the beginning. Like I've always said, there's always a beginning. You know what I mean? I feel like this was the beginning, and like everything else, like you mentioned Rick and Morty. You know, like there's so many like things in pop culture right now that have taken from this movie. Like every
100%.
scene, every a lot of it's very iconic, you know.
I knew a lot. I mean, I knew a lot of like the story points going in, but there was a lot that I was like,
you pretty wild about.
Yeah, like when they killed him in the beginning, I was like, what the fuck?
So a little fun fact about Biff. Biff was an example of Donald Trump. They like based him off of Donald Trump back in the day.
Oh,
that's
wow.
Yeah, so like
accurate.
Yeah,
Accurate.
so like they basically they spoofed him off of Donald Trump. That's what they use as a marker.
Accurate. He should have ended up in jail, but like, yeah, this movie got like really uncomfortably dark at times. And it was like, all right, I guess we're going here.
Well, you gotta understand, man. Like, you know, during the 1960s and the 50s or whatnot, like, you know, men weren't the best. You know, I mean, I'm thinking about
it's weird.
Yeah,
like,
you know,
the scene, it's like, well, okay, like now he's gonna come in.
But,
like, okay,
like, that's like it's so fucked up, you know. And you know what I mean? Like, the Me Too movement obviously is happening right now, but like, bro, like men were, you know, we weren't the best. We really weren't the best.
It was the Don Draper era.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
true.
very much
But,
so. The Don Draper era.
Yeah.
So like, you know, people like Biff and their cohorts, you know, they did what they did. They're real bullies.
Yeah, I mean, he played his part well. Yeah, it was cool, man. It was cool seeing all like the pop culture references that I've been familiar with, but just like seeing the origins of it and Rick and Morty 100%.
Yeah,
like,
that was like every single was like, yep, that's like Morty. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
Rick and Morty.
he's like, this is your kid.
Yeah, and the father was like Jerry. It was like McFly. Now he's changed. That's the other thing I really enjoyed about this movie, because in time travel they always say don't do anything in the past because of butterfly effect. Like, and he was showing it like, oh, because you messed up, you are disappearing in the future, but never ever shown like, oh, good things may happen in the future as well. You could get rich, or your dad may turn out like better than what he was before because he stood up to somebody that he didn't before. So that was an interesting twist I was not expecting. So that was a lot of fun.
I can see this being really fun on a rewatch because I noticed like in the beginning, like there was a very distinct clock with a guy hanging off one of the hands of the clock. And
I didn't even notice that until you just told me. That's fucking...
Yeah.
Okay, so another thing in the beginning that I didn't notice... I've seen the movie 100 fucking times, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like, they talk about the plutonium in the beginning. Like that newscast was like, oh, plutonium... I completely did not catch it the first time.
But that kind of stuff they do in the movies too. Like really beginning, you have to pay attention to every single thing, and you don't realize it until rewatch. I just happened to pay attention because of subtitles.
Yeah.
Like, if it was subtitles, I wouldn't have gotten it.
So I know when they were at the mall, that was obviously like a real location, but that town square was a set.
Oh yeah, definitely a set. That's been used so many freaking times, bro. You can see that set everywhere. It's been reused over and over again.
Because it felt like a set.
Oh,
like, there was just something about it that was like a little too perfect. You know what I mean? So I wonder what the budget for the movie was.
I feel like they use that same set on Pleasantville almost.
Probably. Yeah, it has that like 50s kind of.
So couple things I like noticed this time around. Okay, so like when they were talking, I think I mentioned when they were talking in the beginning. And then he was like, yeah, man, your dad, my dad ran into you. Like, what were you doing up there, watching birds? He wasn't watching birds. He was being a fucking peeping Tom the whole entire time.
Yeah, and then she was also like, I never spent time alone
with boys. Like, I wouldn't do that.
But she was
chasing them. Yeah, I was
that was so weird for her to name her son
Marty.
Yeah. But I don't know if you guys, maybe you noticed it, like in the beginning with the family dynamic, they were all like bitchy and like shitty.
Yeah.
And then they were all happy.
Oh yeah.
And like mom was more optimistic.
Yeah, his brother was working at like a fast food.
Yeah, so like you just notice how like that one punch from the dad just changed everything.
It's the butterfly effect. You know what I mean? Because Biff has sat there and like, made him his bitch his whole entire life. You know what I mean? And like continued on, and he fought back.
He kept doing the same thing while older in front of his sons. Like look, like your shoe is open or whatever, and he looked down and it's like, you're still doing this 30 years later.
Yeah.
And still working for it because he's falling for it.
And you're still falling for it.
Well, I mean the movie has to have some kind of like moral lesson, so that's like the underlying story. Like you gotta like stand up for yourself, and you don't know what can happen.
Yeah. What do you guys think about Goldie Hawn, the mayor?
That was hilarious. That's what I'm talking about. Like it was well written. Like they give you the answers before they like it was. For a time travel story, it was tightly written. It was very well done.
Yeah, I'm really excited for you guys to see the next two because the story is truly an adventure. It's an adventure. And it's about these two dudes, you know what I mean? Doc and Marty just figuring shit out and getting into a big.
It's a Rick and Morty adventure.
Between the late 70s, I mean, like ever since really Star Wars, man. I mean, like this was like the period of like a big boom in sci-fi.
Yeah,
there was a lot. There's a lot of unique sci-fi from this like generation.
And I love this movie for so many reasons because of the nostalgia. Like you feel like you're in the 80s. You know what I mean? When you're watching this movie, you're in there. You're like, okay, I remember the cars. I remember how this used to be. I remember like the Pepsi cans and just the payphones on the fucking wall. You know what I mean? Everywhere you went, you know, it just.
How have we changed? We have changed so much.
Yes,
like,
it is so fucking crazy.
Like when Jennifer was writing the phone number, I was like, you don't even have to write a phone number. I don't remember anybody's phone numbers.
It's the little things that make you go, fuck, I miss this a little bit, you know?
When did Maroon 5 come up with that song with the payphone? Like, I'm at a payphone, blah, blah. That was like a few years ago.
Yeah.
Right? Even then, they considered those lyrics because they didn't think a lot of their fans would know what a payphone was. And so they almost like didn't write it that way.
I know. It's like I said, it's all the little things that make you go, man, this is, you know. Like for example, even when he was trying to figure out where the doc lived, dude, he had to go to a fucking phone book.
Yeah, like
look it up,
book and
write it in there. You know, it's all these little things.
And that was the other thing. Whenever they would talk, sometimes they would get so close talking in dialogue. It was like, dude, step back. Like I can feel your breath. Like stop.
I am excited to see the next movie. I know. I don't know which exactly, if it's the second one or the third one, but obviously they went further into the future. So it's like, I'm excited to see what their portrayal of what they thought it was going to be like, you know? Like,
dude, it's... the more... After watching this, I realized how fantastic the series really is. Because for the writing and at the time they did it, you know, and just everything.
Yeah, because how
fantastic.
Far, well, I don't know if I want to say. Actually, yeah, I won't.
I'm not gonna spoil anything.
Yeah.
I really also enjoyed that scene where they were like, I completely didn't realize it as a kid, but they were smoking weed in that car.
Yeah.
I've seen this scene so many freaking times, and I was like, oh, they're smoking weed, and I'm like, and they got black folks smoking weed too.
Yeah.
Wow, good job, 80s.
And in the 50s, like that's when reefer madness and like heavy anti-marijuana propaganda, like ridiculous shit.
Yeah.
Like we should react to reefer madness.
Yeah.
Like that shit is fucking wild. So the way they reacted is like, I don't want any trouble with no reefer heads. Like
reefer heads.
Bro, reefer madness was this propaganda film, and they made it seem like this guy hallucinates and like kills this girl at a party.
It's
like
bad.
it's like such a propaganda film.
It's really bad. You know, it's actually very bad. And then, they had this thing go. Another thing I also like, it's just the little small details, man. Because back in the day, during the 50s, cars, you couldn't open the trunk from the fucking... Mm-hmm. That didn't happen until like later in the 80s when somebody...
There's no safety latch.
I forget, there was a whole case where somebody was in the back seat or whatever.
Wow.
But, yeah, man, it's just the little details, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I love the Johnny B. Good scene. It's one of my favorite scenes in the show. It's a classic.
The guitar thing?
Yes, it's so classic.
Yeah.
All of it's good.
Almost disappeared.
And just I enjoyed Michael
J.
Fox's performance. He was in Curb Your Enthusiasm for like a couple episodes.
Yeah,
so he's still he's still around. He's still doing some things. Like I think he does a lot of like just philanthropic like charity kind of stuff now. But, you know, it's just tragic what happened to his career. But, you know, he's still around. He's still doing...
What happened to his career?
He got Parkinson's disease.
Remember he got Parkinson's?
He is in Curb Your Enthusiasm. He has the Parkinson's... Yeah, he's in the condo. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He looks so different now.
He had a sitcom when they found out, right? And then,
and then he had...
Man, he had big things going for him. He
really did.
He found out that bad news like in the peak of his career.
Like, and he had to like his life's kind of switched over.
But you know, I mean, he's doing different things now, so it's just you know, it's nice. It's nice to see or appreciate his work. Yeah, no, this was great. This was a fun movie. I'm glad I finally caught it.
So without giving any spoilers, I guess I wouldn't ask you, but if you know how in the end McFly opens up and he has book that is written clearly in the middle is Marty, who's the alien. Would you ever tell your parents that you went back in the future and all that happened was you, and you're the one, the reason that they're writing all the book
They would
about?
probably just think I'm on drugs.
That's some. You know what?
The question is, who's believing that farm family? Because you know.
The Peabodys. Oh yeah, another thing I noticed. These little small details. But he remember one dog was like, "Yeah, the Peabodys own this," and he wanted to make pine trees.
Yeah.
And then they shoot the Peabodys, and then he shoots me and goes, "My pine trees!" I was like, dude, you guys are
the
good.
Peabodys turned into the crazies of the town because they've been telling that story for years.
Yo.
But he's like, what are you talking about?
He's like, he turned into his human form now, we gotta shoot him.
You mutating son of a bitch.
Well, I'm not lying, I'm actually really excited, looking forward to watch the next two with you guys, because they're just as good. Like, I don't think one thing I can say, they never really faltered on, you know, sometimes like, the sequels and whatever, they kind of falter a little bit. I feel like they did a really good job with the next two. So.
Why did they only make 3? Was it always planned to make 3?
I actually don't know, but like, I don't know what it is, but I will tell you right now, it makes so goddamn much sense. They all flow in together really, really well.
Because I'm curious, because if they had already planned it was gonna make 3, that makes much more difference. Like, then we're gonna make a sequel because it makes such a good.
I'm gonna say that it did because obviously because of the ending.
Yeah.
But,
so thought of it.
Yeah, I mean, it just felt like they knew what the movie was. Like, they didn't go too far into the science. You know, like they knew what it was, and then it just seemed like they were having fun with it.
I can't wait.
And it definitely, again, I know Spielberg wasn't the director, but it had
Zemeckis.
Spielberg movies have that kind of feel to it, and this had that charm.
Mm-hmm.
It's nice.
Yeah, it was fun. That was really, really fun.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. Until the next one, we'll see you on Back to the Future 2.
Peace.